Ty's gonna trade you the Raging Bolt. I can get somebody else that has the Gouging Fire in here to help you
I
out.
says at TEM MIA tenders to 7 I have a Raging Bolt.
We're gonna roll with this one because I think this is one of our. I'm gonna give it.
I says at TEM MIA tenders to 7 so I don't want to trade.
Tabby, do you want to trade real quick with me? I could trade you.
Yeah, boy!
Let me trade with Tabby real quick. Thank you, Tammy, for the follow. I appreciate it.
I says you have a shiny Blastoise.
I do have a shiny Blastoise high. But it's right now it's my 6 IV
Roach
Blastoise.
says Chimchar, Cyndaquil, Scorbunny, and Rowlet. Wesley Roach says 2,121 Ignacira.
Hi, I
says what you want for it.
I can give it to you after I breed the stats off of it.
I says okay.
Actually, let's do this. Hang on. Box 17.
Wesley Roach says guess not law. I says also what you want for the gouging fire.
That's my only gouging fire. Does anybody want to enter Wes's giveaway, guys? Anybody that wants to enter Wes's giveaway for Shiny Chimchar, Cyndaquil, Scorbunny, and Rowlet? 4 awesome Pokemon. Wes's giveaway code is 2121.
Wesley Roach says or lol. I says at Wesley Roach I do.
I don't know why it said
Wesley
I
Roach
can't.
says just one of them, sir.
Oh, just one of them.
Wesley Roach says to 1 to 1.
Right. All right. So now we're going to continue on here. Now that we have like a really good stat Squirtle, I mean, we could continue breeding to make best and everything, but it's 5 out of 6, and it's literally one tick below fantastic. So it's probably like, I want to say 30, maybe 30 IVs, 29 maybe in defense, which really doesn't matter unless you're having a bold nature Squirtle. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to get a Pokemon that can easily farm.
Wesley Roach says Winter Oak Stain.
Let's go. I'm going to get a Pokemon that could easily farm. You can use any level 100 Pokemon, it doesn't matter. Who can I use for this? It's going to use my Iron Hands. So I'm going to use my Iron Hands. And what you're going to do is you're going to need items, okay? So once you have your Pokemon, and you can do this with multiple... Stupid Bombardier. Also, make sure you do not fight any wild Pokemon. Because if you fight any wild Pokemon, with the Pokemon that you're looking to EV train, your EV stats will get messed up. Unless it's the Pokemon you specifically need to fight.
At Wesley Roach, that's me.
So, what we're going to do now is we're going to need to get the items, the Power Bracer, stuff like that. So you can go to Yuva Academy, or I'm sorry, you can go to Mesagoza, and we're going to have to go to the Delibird shop. So we're going to fly to Mesagoza West. And we're going to go to the Delibird shop. This is where you can also buy your Everstones. You could buy your Destiny Knot here as well for your breeding stats. Okay? So we're going to go here.
I says at Wesley Roach, thanks.
The best is to buy 5 because you're always going to be EV training 5 Pokemon at a time. Okay? And you can get all your stuff here. You get your Destiny Knot here. I think you get your Everstone here too. But Everstones you pick up on the ground, so... wait a second. Hang on 1 second. Hang on. Wait, it says they should be here. Am I missing them? Oh, I'm sorry. General Goods. You'll go to General Goods. And then you could buy them here. You buy your Everstone here, and then you get all your other stuff here. So your power weight is going to increase your EV stats for your HP. Power Bracer is going to increase your EV stats for attack. Power Belt is your EV stats for defense. Power Lens is for your special attack. Power Band, special defense. And Power Anklet is for speed. Okay? The best thing to do is buy 5 of each because you're going to have your main farmer in the top spot. And then you're going to have your 5 Pokemon that you're EV training. The best and most efficient way to do this is to get 5 Pokemon that you need to EV train in the same stat. So let's say I was doing 5 Blastoise, right? That I was EV training in special attack. and speed, I would get 5 power anklets, and then I would get 5 power lenses. So that I already have them purchased, so that's what you need to do. What this does is normally you'd only get a EV stat of 1 per Pokemon you defeated. With these power bands, you get 10 EV stats per Pokemon you defeat. The most EV stats you can have in a certain stat, so HP, attack, defense, special attack, special defense, is 252. And I will show you how to check that once you max it out, okay? So what we're going to do is, again, this is in Metzagoza at the Delibird shop. So now what we're going to do is we're going to start our process here, our EV training process. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our EV training process with our speed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Squirtle...
says I'm back and gonna let my Nintendo charge a bit and then I can get back at the giveaways.
Sounds good. So what I'm going to do is we're going to first start training my Squirtle in speed. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have the corresponding item that I need here, which would be the power anklet, and I'm going to give it to Squirtle. Okay. One of the Pokemon is Rookity that does your speed stat, okay? Which he could be found over here if you want. But like I said, make sure you do not fight any other Pokemon unless it is the specified stat Pokemon. If you do, you will have to reset everything and start all over again because it will mess up your stats. So the Pokemon that I want to look for is Rookity, because Rookity is going to increase my speed stat. So there's a Rookity here. So I'm going to fight the Rookity. And you could do multiple Rookities at a time. This is probably the best area where they spawn. What you can also do is you can make a normal sandwich to make more spawn. So right now, every Rookity I defeat, I'm getting 10 EVs in the speed stat. Yes, thank you, Sean. The berries also, if you mess up, will reduce the stat. So, like, let's say I ran into this Makuhita, which would increase my, should increase my attack stat if I'm not mistaken. I would need to take a berry to reduce that EV that was put into that stat. But there's a bunch of Rookities over here that spawn, so you should be able to get at least, I think you need 26 of them.
Wesley Roach says Chimter, Scorbunny, and Rowlet.
That's 3. Four.
Yeah, boy.
Dean, thank you for the follow, brother. I appreciate it. Sean, thank you for reminding me about the berries. I appreciate it. And what you can also do is, if you have a Pokemon that has certain PP on a move, this is the way I do it, so I remember. So I've defeated 6 Rookities so far, because I use 6 out of 10 PP. I use the PP to remind me of how many I defeated. And you cannot auto battle. Auto battle does not work. It will not give you the EVs if you auto battle. And if you're looking to do attack, this is a great place to do attack because the what are those? What are the Pokemon? I forget those little Pokemon names. The not electric. The Shinx. Thank you, Amin. The Shinx give you attack stat. So this is a great place if you're looking to level up your attack, to EV train attack. And it doesn't take that long. It really doesn't. Everybody thinks it takes that long, but it really doesn't if you're doing it efficiently. Like I almost beat 10. And like I said, if you're looking for Rookity, I think Rookity's normal flying, right? You can either do a flying sandwich or you can do a different sandwich. So, Kevin, welcome back. Flying or maybe normal if Rookity is normal? I believe he is. Unless he's just straight flying. That's 9. 10. Oh, wait, no, this is 11. 11. Well, oh, there's another one here. One second, we'll be right back. Done, we're EV training, Kevin, and doing giveaways. All right, so this is 15. $16. Thought it was a shiny Shinx for a second. And then there's a ton of Rookies here. Like, look at this. Finn, you gotta type, if you type period and then type in what you want to say, I changed the command so it's not just going off every 5 seconds.
If Mazen says all that makes sense, good
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, because it was driving everybody crazy, so I, upon followers' recommendations, I changed it. Those are Shinx. Shinx. Rookity. Yeah, I'm EV training the Squirtle right now. And like I said, the best is to use a Pokemon that has like 40 PP into an attack, because then this way you can kind of gauge on what needs to be, how many times you've defeated the Pokemon. So right now I use 15. I'm almost close. And just a reminder to everybody, do not fight any other Pokemon, because otherwise you'll mess up your EV training. You only want to fight that particular Pokemon. Dang, I'm going to have to do 11 giveaways when I'm done with this. Let's go. Hey, Seuss, thank you. I appreciate you joining in.
Wesley Roach says we did that to so it cut down the number for you.
Oh, okay. I'll still do 5 of my own giveaways. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to you and Amin. I appreciate it so much. Obviously, if you guys ever need anything, you let me know.
Amin says I'll write him back everyone and gonna do the 70k till the 1 to OK likes. We also gonna do a Kraden.
Heck yeah.
Wesley Roach says no worries, I have all the shinies in this game, lol.
Wes, I gotta get on your level, bro. Alright. I think we have enough. So, now the way to check and see if you're fully EV trained in a stat is you go to your bag.
Wesley Roach says, did you see my flex, huh?
Yeah, I saw your flex, Wes. That's insane. So take one of the Carbos vitamins and use it. If it doesn't have any effect, that means you're fully EV trained in that stat. So Carbos increase speed. I just EV trained my Squirtle, so it won't have any effect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to now train him in special attack. So I'm going to have to change the band. Now we're going to change the band to reflect that special attack, right? So we're going to go down here to our power bands, and we're going to have to change it to the power lens. So we're going to take away the power anklet and give him the power lens. So now we're going to have to go fight, let's see.
F. Mazen says, Pokemon Sword question. Do you get rental Pokemon for Dynamax adventures?
I don't think so. Okay, this makes it super easy. Love you, Chris. Thank you. Love you so much, Poppy. All right. So now we're going to go EV train our special attack. The best Pokemon to EV train your special attack, that gives you +3. So with the band, it'll give us +11. With the power lens, it'll give us +11. So the best place is Area 0. So we want to look for Iron Moth, Iron Jugulus, and Sandy Shocks. Those will give us +11 IVs. So let's see. We'll only need to battle them 22 times.
Wesley Roach says we don't need to pick on the moth.
Alright, you don't want me to pick on the moth? Jeez. We could always do Houndour at the Inlet Grotto. Let's do Houndour. I'm going to change my my farming Pokemon here to something else that's a little bit better.
Wesley Roach says, JK.
I know. Let's go to Breloom. Because I think he has a Mach Punch.
Wesley Roach says, besides, has not a real bug.
He's a pseudo bug, right? Let's just do a zoo roll.
Wesley Roach says, I wish he's fired poison, ha.
Now we're gonna go to the Inlet Grotto because that's where all the that's where the Houndours spawn. So with the band, the Houndours will get 9 total special attack EVs. I'm sorry, if you each Pokemon yields different EVs, so I'm gonna link the website to check in the description. So the Inlet Grotto is the best for finding the Houndours.
I says you want to trade for all the squirates. Sorry, I keep asking.
Yeah. When I'm done, I'm recording a video right now. Hi. As soon as I'm done, then we can do that.
Wesley Roach says you get more for the adults, I believe.
Yeah, you do. Houndoom, you get more. Oops. Not what I meant to use. It's not like I need a belly drum on it.
Amin says, is my message going through? Wesley Roach says, poor dog law.
Right? I don't know why I belly drummed. I didn't mean to do that. The one thing I do miss about
Wesley
X...
Roach says, sick boy.
The one thing I miss about X and Y is I miss the horde battles. When you're able to do the horde battles, it made EV training so much easier.
Wesley Roach says, yes, it did.
Let's find more Hound Hours. If I find a Houndoom, that's even more clutch, because the Houndoom will give me more EVs. Hi, what you can do is if you're in question of something shiny or not, if you use the auto battle feature, your Pokemon won't attack the one that's shiny.
I says thanks for the tip.
Of course, brother, of course. That's why we're all here, right? We help each other out. And again, like I'm saying, if you guys have multiple Pokemon that need to be trained in special attack, all you do is you put all 5 of them in the party. Put all 5 of them in the party, and you can EV train them all 5 at the same time. The EVs are distributed evenly between all the Pokemon, so I'm going to get 9 EVs per Houndour that I defeat. So those 9 IVs will go to each. I'll get 9 IVs on each of those 5 Pokemon I'm looking to EV train. This is good because then you're not spending, like, how much are vitamins? 10k or 20k per vitamin? I think it's like 10k. I mean, it takes a little bit longer to do, but it's not that bad if you're leveling everything up in the same stat.
Wesley Roach says it's cheaper to use BBQ points, but 100 is a lot.
Oh, yeah. Listen, Wes, if you have to level them all up in the same stat, then this is the best way to do it. It's the best way and the most cost-efficient way. It'll take you maybe 45 minutes to do this. And if you pop a sandwich, it'll probably take even less. Like if you have Violet and you pop a fire sandwich and you go fight the Iron Moth, which spawns frequently in Area 0, you get 3 IVs per, and then I think that's 11 with the power band. So you do 11, that means you only have to fight like a couple of them, not as many of the Iron Moths, which makes it even quicker. Yo, Orion, what's up, brother?
Says, oh, I know I am poker at law.
Heck yeah. Guys, who wants to join a means giveaway for a shiny, not shiny Koraidon, for a regular Koraidon? My bad. I'm advertising for a non-obtainable Pokemon.
Hi, says me.
Just type join in the chat for Amin.
Wesley Roach says I have 2,616,535.
I have a ton of
says join.
I have a lot of Poke coins too, but I'd rather save them for something that I would need in the future. I don't know, maybe I'm a hoarder for doing that.
F. Mazen says, is it in English, American Korean, or Japanese? Amin says I'm also doing some shiniesmen, so stay tuned.
I think
Wesley
it's
Roach says I still have shards to sell low.
Oh yeah, me too, Wes. I didn't even check. I probably have a max out on ice shards. Look at all these Houndowers. Houndowers for the farming.
F. Mazen says I'll join then.
Alright. I mean, it's English Koraidon, right?
Wesley Roach says you get 8 million if you sell them all, and you have 999 like I did.
Is it really 8 million if you sell all the ice? Is the ice worth more than the grass?
Wesley Roach says no, all of my shards every type.
Ah, okay. Oh my god.
Wesley Roach says I farm Blissey raids.
Ooh. That's right, I forgot you did that.
Amin says the winner for the Koraidon is.
So you'll have to farm 28 Houndowers. Let's see, how many did I do? Check the PP on here. 16. We're almost there. I think 3 more if my math is correct. Skur, welcome back, brother. How you doing? Okay, this should be 28. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go to our bag. We're going to double check our work, make sure our work's there. And we're going to take a calcium and try to use it. Oop. Okay, so that gained more base points. Alright, so now he's fully EV trained. What you can do, too, is if you want and you want to spend a ton of money, you could just buy vitamins. Which... each vitamin gives your Pokemon 10 points into that stat. So I'm going to up his HP. And it won't have any effect. Now Squirtle is fully EV trained. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to evolve him. We'll make him level 100. And I'll use some of my large candies. Give him Water Pulse. Nah, he doesn't need Protect. Rain Dance. Nah, he shouldn't need that. Aqua Tail, no, because that's a physical attack. Shell Smash, no, because he's rain. Wants to learn Iron Defense. Only if you're making him bulky. Wants to learn Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump's another good one. So we'll put it here. Hey Dan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Wave Crash is another physical attack. Get rid of Withdraw. Yeah. I threw most of them out. So now if your Squirtle doesn't evolve, you can take it to a rare candy. Wait, I thought you could rare candy it. You do a regular rare candy, maybe? There we go. Regular rare candy works. And you got Blastoise. And now you have a fully EV and IV trained Blastoise. Flash Cannon's good. So now you have a fully EV and IV trained Blastoise. Make sure you take your item off your Blastoise. And now we can check the summary. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's how you EV and IV breed your Pokemon. It's not super hard. It's pretty easy for the most part. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help you out. And thanks for watching.